John. Welcome to King Toronto. The Rocket Man has a new pad in Toronto, and it's in one of the city's coolest and most anticipated condo project of the year. The future residence of Sir Elton John at King Toronto has been featured all over the news, and we can't be more excited for our city, which will soon have another famous resident. In a sit-down conversation with the Globe and Mail after his final show in Toronto, which we were also able to attend, Sir Elton John revealed his new two-story, four-terraced home located at King Toronto on King Street, west of Spadina, smack in the middle of the city's fashion district. Mr. John's unit, of course, is the penthouse, known as the Tree House, and will be occupied with Canadian husband David Furnish and their two young children. And this isn't your typical glass box in the sky either. In true Elton John fashion, the two-floor penthouse unit has a real tree growing inside of it. King Toronto is probably one of the most talked about condo projects, designed to look like mountains, stacked units with live streets placed throughout the building. We're here on site at King Toronto, where we will be interviewing Shannon Glass, sales manager at Rad Marketing, who will be providing more info on King Toronto. So let's go in and see what she's got to say. Shannon, nice to see you.
Welcome, Bridget. So nice to have you here today.
Thank you for having us. So we hear a lot of buzz out there. The news is just talking about it. What can you tell us?
Well, I have lots to share with you. So let's go over to the scale model and we'll start over here. So this is King Toronto. This is the iconic project by Westbank and Bjarke Ingels and Allied. And we are currently under construction. And you've probably heard about this in the paper. It's all over the news. Sir Elton John has purchased one of the 8 penthouses at King Toronto. Certainly great for any buyer that's already purchased here. So why don't I give you a little overview of the project and can give you an idea of the uniqueness that's going on here. The project's actually designed into 4 mountains. So we have the East Mountain, the South Mountain, the North Mountain, and the West Mountain. Each mountain is sort of like living in your own place because you have your own elevators, your own entrance, and your own lobbies. And it's really replicates sort of mountains. So you can see that there's a ton of natural light coming in all the suites. It's a mixture of residential suites and commercial retail. So along the whole base of the building, about the first 5 floors is all going to be your commercial retail space. And then your residential suites start roughly on the 5th floor and go up from there. So there's approximately 440 suites. And you have suites ranging from studio suites, which I will call more of a junior 1-bedroom. And they go up to our largest penthouse. Price ranges, we start just under $1 million. So you're looking at $997 for a junior 1-bedroom, all the way up to $15 million for a penthouse. And we have many different floor plans and price ranges in between. Westbank has recently released the last remaining suites in the project. So we did that with the Elton John release. So there is only a select few units left. So I really encourage you to take advantage. If you want to own in this trophy piece of real estate, you need to act quickly.
If you want Elton John as your neighbor, this is your chance.
This would be your only chance, yes. So why don't we take a sneak peek upstairs? We have a brand new presentation gallery that showcases some of the B&B Italia furniture, and some of the smaller suites at King Toronto actually come fully furnished, which is very, very unique. So why don't we head upstairs and take a look?
Can't wait to see it, let's go.
Another really exciting feature with this project is Westbank has a collaboration with a really high-end furniture company out of Italy. It's called B&B Italia, and the smaller suites actually come fully furnished with this B&B Italia furniture. Bjarke Ingels has actually created 2 custom furniture packages depending on the size of your suite, that purchaser would actually get this included with their purchase. And as well, Bjarke Ingels, the world famous architect, has also custom designed the suite features and finishes. As far as the kitchens, there's 3 different color palettes. Everything in the bathrooms is all custom, including custom vanities, the lighting, the whole pattern of the project being the glass blocks is carried out throughout the whole entire project, including how the floors in the bathroom are laid, including how the hardwood in the living rooms are laid. So you see that pattern really carried out throughout the project. And a little bit more about Bjarke Ingels. One of their other famous projects that Westbank and Bjarke have done together is out in Vancouver. It's called Vancouver House, and very well known. And it's won a lot of different awards, but that's another one of their collaboration that they have done together. Bjarke Ingels, he's one of the top architects in the world. He's well known all over the world for his unique buildings that he's built. And he's from Copenhagen, and I think he falls in the top 10 architects in the world. So really,
truly, this is a big opportunity, not only buying a building, having Elton John as your neighbor, but buying from a famous world-known architect in the world.
Exactly. And I think you have to realize that King Toronto took a long time, over 12 years, to actually get approval and assemble this property. And I don't think it's possible today to acquire that 600 feet of frontage in King West. So it took a long time coming. I don't think we're going to see this again in Toronto. So it truly is your last real opportunity to take advantage of the last release of suites with the furniture packages to be able to, own a piece of trophy real estate in such an iconic building.
That's under construction and going to be completed.
Roughly, I'm going to say towards the end of 2024.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you, Shannon, for all this information. Looking forward to the project. And one more question. How can someone get all the details and information about this amazing opportunity that we have right now?
So, Bridget, they're going to have to reach out to you. You can share our website, the project details, the floor plans, and the pricing. I would be more than happy to meet any of your clients here at the presentation center. I would give them a full overview. It's a very detailed project. It's something that you can't understand over the phone or by email. You'd have to come into the presentation gallery to sort of touch and feel, see the scale model, see where the suite's located, and I would tell you more details then.
For Torontonians looking to make Sir Elton John their neighbor, current available units today start at $1 million. To get more info on King Toronto, please contact one of our GT Homes planning agents today.